One of the top dismissive avoidant red flags that often gets mistaken for a green flag is hyper-independence, fiercely independent. They may have even put it on their dating profile if you met them on the apps. They might have said that they are free-spirited or just straight up said that they are hyper-independent. And that can seem attractive. This is a strong, independent person. They don't rely on anybody. They can take care of themselves. While it can seem like a green flag, it really is a red flag. First of all, a secure, healthy adult should be an independent person. You should be able to take care of yourself. You should be fully autonomous. But the secure person doesn't feel the need to assert it because it should be a given. Of course you pay your own bills. Of course you make your own way. But it is the insecure, dismissive avoidant that fears losing their independence that feels the need to assert it. What they're doing is they are telegraphing their own insecurities. And the reason why dismissive avoidants often have this sense of hyper-independence is because they felt like they didn't have their independence in childhood. They grew up in houses where they did receive consistent childhood emotional neglect. Their emotional needs were not met, but they often had a parent, a caretaker, or maybe multiple that were very controlling, very demanding with high expectations, not in a nurturing way. They felt smothered. And what they learned to do is to associate love with being smothered. Love means losing your autonomy. Of course, in a healthy relationship, this isn't the case. A healthy partner doesn't seek to control and smother the other. But this is what they've learned to directly associate it with in their subconscious. So in their mind, if they get too close to anybody, they're going to lose themselves in this relationship, lose their autonomy to their partner. So closeness triggers them, not just because of the wound of defectiveness and shame that we've talked about in other videos, because a lot of the fear is if I let my partner in and I open my heart, they're going to figure out I'm defective and reject me. But they also associate it with losing their independence. And for this very reason, they can find your boundaries to be controlling. Your needs are controlling. Healthy boundaries and healthy needs are essential in a healthy relationship. But when you explain that to them, when you express it, they can find it very smothering and controlling because it triggers that independence wound. They didn't have it in childhood, so they fear losing it as an adult. So when they put how fiercely independent they are and they make a big deal about it, it's because they're telegraphing their insecurities, and it's actually not a green flag. It's a red flag that this person is a person who is emotionally unavailable and dismissive avoidant.